Twin Cities Live. Our next guest went from being unable to run a mile to doing it in under 6 minutes. And he's receiving some national attention for it, too. Some pretty good national attention.
Yeah, Specialist David Obray from Fairmont has only 3 years' experience in the United States Army, but he has already been awarded a prestigious honor, Soldier of the Year, for the entire United States Army. And now he's here to tell us what he had to go through to get that title. Welcome. Thanks for coming on. Do you get like a certificate? I
was going to say, you got to be thankful there's no sash or anything you got to wear, right?
I got a lot of random things, like it's some tandem jumps with the Golden Knights, which is the military's professional sky team, to about 40 grand in cash and prizes to bring home. Helps out as a college student.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty good. We should mention he goes to Winona State. Fairmont is just north of the Iowa border, too, for those that don't know where Fairmont is. But
you're Minnesota. You're Minnesotan, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I actually went to Grenada, which is well, our school was called Grenada Hundley East Chain, and for sports we had to combine with another school, so we were Grenada Hundley East Chain Martin Luther High School. Whoa! It's an 8-letter acronym, so we got a third of the alphabet. We're from Minnesota.
Wow! All right. I've just been marveling ever since I found out we got the Soldier of the Year on. I'm going, man, with so many great men and women in our military, how does one get the title of Soldier of the Year?
Well, I've been competing the last 10 months. It started with appearance boards. You just go in front of military leadership. They ask you questions about any area from the Army. It could be weapons to physical fitness to counseling. And those were the beginning stages. I've competed in 8 competitions, and towards the end they were week-long competitions that were tests of physical and mental endurance, weapons assembly, disassembly, orientation. There's about 30 grades.
Look at some of the competition here. Well, as John mentioned earlier, you know, not too long ago, you weren't really able to do any kind of activity at all. So how do you go from that to being Warrior of the Year?
Yeah, about 5 years ago, I was a poor candidate to be a soldier, let alone Soldier of the Year. I was 300 pounds, 5'8", and I had a 12-12 1 mile. Fortunately, I grew, and after my brother joined in 2001, it prompted me to lose weight.
Is that you right there in the sweater?
Me standing up there next to the tree.
Look a little different. So what did you have to go to do that? I'm sure dieting and a lot of exercise, or just will the Army do that for you?
Yeah, I had to give up computer games and my steady diet of pizza. But
so you get in the military, though, because your brother was a military guy. We should mention your sister also, your grandfather also, your dad works for National Defense. But it was really your brother that prompted you to get into the military.
Yeah, it was. I was really inspired when he joined and he came back and all the successes he had in his life. And he took me out and told me if I wanted to join, I had to run an 8:30 mile, time me. I had that 12-12 1 mile. And he kept working with me. He became the Richard Simmons of our household. And well, it took a while, but I lost 100 pounds.
Unbelievable. Well, it looks like whatever you do, you do it really well, and you're going to college right now at Winona State, and you're doing this. How do you find a balance to be able to do everything in your life?
Class president, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes for some interesting days. You know, today I started out with working out, and then I went and had my midterm for business law, and then I drove up here to be on the Twin Cities Live. And this next week I'm going to Disney World. I already feel like I'm in Disney World right now, trying to balance everything. It doesn't feel like the real world.
It's a roller coaster.
But you're going to Disney World for work purposes.
Yes.
It's not just to go meet Mickey Mouse.
It's I'm going for the Senior Leaders War Council, and ironically it's held at Disney World. So some generals and we can go to Magic Mountain and discuss an exit strategy with Goofy, or I'm not sure.
There's a lot of jokes there, but we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
I'm saying it's not often you hear about soldiers going to Disney World, so so enjoy that, as a matter of fact. But yeah, that's got to be amazing. Do people at school know that you're involved with this? I mean, being the class president, I mean, they've got to be like, hey, where's he at? Oh, he's off being an Army reservist.
Yeah, luckily one of the lessons I learned from the military is to train people that you work with, or you know, that'll do your job if you ever leave, to do it well. Now, unfortunately, Caitlin Steen, my vice president, has learned how to do my job better than me, so I can't be away too long, otherwise I might lose it. But I think it was a surprise for some people. I don't really like to talk about my training for this competition, and I think it might help me now when I go into some administrators' offices and as we negotiate. Oh, he's Soldier of the Year. They might want to listen to my side a little bit more.
So what are you going to do, though, with this title from now on, from here on out? How are you going to use Soldier of the Year into a career?
Well, every day I'm trying to figure out what my career is going to be. I definitely think I will retire from the Army. Well, I know I'll retire from the Army. It's such a huge honor. It'd be hard for me to turn my back on it. But I'm not sure. Ultimately, I want to get my JD MBA and become a billionaire stay-at-home dad astronaut. I'm going to have to figure out how to balance all of that, too.
I think you'll find a way to do it.
But you have some responsibilities to go along with the title over the next year, right?
Absolutely. Over the next year, I become somewhat like a Mr. America, traveling the United States and representing the junior enlisted soldiers of the United States Army and bringing due credit to the training and leadership that I'm a product of. You know, when duty calls, I will go to Disneyland.
You are a funny guy. I know it's really serious.
Stand-up comedy is also
really
in the future. Well, congratulations, and thank you very much for your service and for your whole family, too. What a great military family that is.
And thanks for making Minnesota proud. Appreciate it.
Enjoy Disney World.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy Disney World.
Sounds good. And go Winona State.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Yeah.
Very cool.